Good morning, boys and girls, friends, lovers, children of all ages. It's Friday morning. This morning, community members are looking for their breakfast as they're walking in their blankets to our site. We hope that people are coming to breakfast shortly. And on this beautiful sunshiny day in downtown Denver, where the news is here to cover the election, but not the lack of tents like the ones that were here this morning. And for those of you who were watching last night, you know that there were roughly 30 tents set up when I left this space. So we're gonna leave this set up for a minute, and I do have some important information, but we want to let a few people get in first and see if we can accumulate a few bodies. So this is morning 3 from the Denver Homeless Out Loud Vigil, and we'll be back here shortly. 89 hours of race and homelessness. 3 minutes for every human being that is of melanated skin living in the sidewalks in the streets of Denver. So again, they came at 4 o'clock in the morning, folks, to take it down. This encampment that was in the bike lane and not the park. Good morning. Folks this morning got a park camp curfew violation, not a camping violation, as they headed out this morning. So as we continue to examine You're going to want to see this, folks. These are the windows of rage that have been busted over the last months before they were boarded up. Such remnants that we would not be fortunate to see unless we were out so early in the day. Double layered windows. These are going to get all new. I'm sure they're putting heavier duty stuff in from here on out. But the reason they're up in suits is that there's probably asbestos between the walls. So it seems as if our folks here just moved across the street. This is how silly the rules and the regulations can be. Is that yes. Well, thank you.
I watched you while you got the shooting on camera.
Yeah, that was pretty messed up, huh?
Right?
Yeah.
He could have shot him in the foot, in the hand, anything.
You know, I have to tell you the truth though, and you may be right about that. They could have shot someone else. But we have to remember a couple of things. One of those is that there was a gun, a second gun that was found.
Okay.
And we don't know for a fact, because the case hasn't been in front of a court of law, but we can estimate that the guy that died had a gun on him.
Oh, shit.
Because most of the people that were with the Patriot muster, you know, were licensed, or many of them were licensed in carrying. The other factor, though, that we want to know is that the gentleman that passed had an active history of assaulting at protests. And so even his shirt was a fuck around and find out kind of, I will beat your ass if you're a Black Lives Matter supporter. And so no human should die. But we should also recognize that what we're missing out on is that there were some highly far-wing personnel that hosted a rally to be proud of the fact that they were far-wing and that they were not peaceful moderates. They were people who, from the other side, would break necks too.
That's sad.
So it is.
Sad. It's sad anymore because there ain't no respect. There ain't no kind of love anymore. It's all hatred.
You know,
and that ain't what we need here. What we need is everybody to get along. Everybody sees it different.
you're so right about that. And I hope that, for what it's worth, what I do is promoting a peaceful middle ground. You know, we might joke and laugh and say happy fucking Cops Day, right? But I don't know when that hasn't been something that people have said for our generation.
Right.
So.
That's a hard one for me because I have a lot of family and relatives.
Sure, so do I.
So I'm like, that's kind of hard for me. And my family would tell me, like, I'm like, well, all the bad ones, you know, not everyone's bad. But
So we've got to do better at policing ourselves, and this is an example of it right here. So the small tiny tents that you see, the 5 of them or 6 of them that are all lined up over here, were part of the rally for the homeless and base that we're over here. But this is the city sidewalk, like grass, median, area, tree line. That's the art museum's property. That's the mayor. He doesn't want to look at it. See what happens. When we hold a free speech rally and vigil in the community, and we put just even as visuals, right? They're like, no, you can't have the visual. Just across the street, though, where the voting is where they just moved to. So,
Well, they have one in mind in front of my house.
you know, we got to do something about all this.
But there ain't nowhere that, they don't want to do nothing about it. If they would want to do something about it, they would already done it. You know?
If they wanted to do something about it, they would have already done it.
Yeah.
So I want you to know this. Your governor, Jared Polis, has zero plans to end homelessness in the state of Colorado.
Well, then they shouldn't try that.
Huh?
They shouldn't try to end the homeless. They shouldn't cry about that. If you don't want to end it, then so be it. That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
so,
I feel this time.
but I just, because I always encourage people, and I, you know, I'm honored
Mhm.
when somebody's like, hey, you cut the plastic, I watch you. You know?
Oh no, I'm like you guys that stay out late at night. The news goes home. They go once their coverage is done. They go home. The public don't see what happens after dark.
Yeah.
After the cameras are gone and shit like that. The public don't see that. You guys are the ones that are out here
Yeah.
that are doing that.
Yeah.
There's a
Well,
couple other people that I used
they
to
don't
watch
see
too,
the,
but-
yeah, they don't see other people
Right.
doing that stuff. But like you said, they don't want to stop the homeless being homeless and parking in front of everybody's face. Well, they should do something about it.
They should do
But
something
they don't
about
want to do something about it.
And that's
And
that.
the homeless can't do nothing. They're
That's
not
the
working.
problem.
They're not working. They don't work. It's not-
Well, and not everybody can.
No.
We have to start with recognizing that 90% of Americans are 2 paychecks away from facing the same issues themselves.
Yeah, everybody's losing their job. I just lost my job about a month ago.
And she's worked there for almost 30 years.
Yeah. And I got cancer. So what am I supposed to do?
But you lost your job and you got diagnosed with cancer?
She lost her job 6 months
you know?
after, you know?
But, you know, hey, I'm still here though.
Bless you.
And I'm still here. I'm surviving.
Oh, I see you.
You know, but I'm not out here in the tent, and maybe I will be one day. You
I don't
know?
know when you're gonna
And that's the, well, no, because your family ain't going to let that happen. But I can tell you, because I've been out here with the people whose livers are failing.
It's not fun being out here. I
No.
mean, if you've been out here all your life, you already know what it is. But if you've never been, I don't have a life. There's no
Yeah.
there ain't no problem.
Yeah.
But people that have been out here forever, you know, been doing this forever and ever. You know, it's hard. I understand. And it's sad.
You see that flagpole right there? You see that flagpole right there? You see the copper, like it's got a concrete base and a copper top? So right below that copper top, there's like from this distance, it looked like it might be a plaque or something, right? It's facing this way. When this building was built, that thing on the bottom of the base, that's a water fountain. There are 2 water fountains on the American flagpole and 2 water fountains on the Colorado State flagpole. But over the years, the lines have been cut for other construction jobs and stuff, and the water doesn't access anymore. But you should know that when the founders of this city built this epic monument to humanity and their great conquering of the peoples and the land, they made sure to make it a point that water was available for everybody. Now in 100 years, where have we gone?
It's gone bad.
It's gone bad. We're not moving toward
We're not, and it's not going to get no better.
Well, you
It's
know,
not going to get better.
if we're ever going to create our way to the Star Trek universe, it has to get better, right? We have to move past certain things.
Maybe it has to hit bottom
People
before we come
that
back
they
up.
stole all this land from, they're living without, like, the Navajo Nation.
Oh,
The Navajo Nation has no running water. They have no electricity. They
Right.
have none of that. Like, they should be the main ones who have that shit. Like, come on now. You think they're fixing that?
Yeah.
You know, they don't see that, but you know what? We all live the way we live. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
All right, let's go follow this.
okay.
thank you for watching. Thank you for being out here. Hopefully you all voted already.
Well, no, I'm gonna send mine in right.
I mean, you were so close. You could just walk in and vote, I believe.
Yeah. Oh, did you drop it right there? I didn't bring it with me. Right?
No, what I'm saying is you don't even have to bring it with you. They're telling that you could just walk in while you're here and get it done.
Okay. I have my ballot at the house.
My glasses.
And on my glasses.
Yeah. Well, you know, the sooner you get it done, the better.
We need to get Trump out of here. They were saying on TV, we need to get this man out of here.
I don't know.
He's saying you don't have to wear your mask. Nobody has to wear their mask. But
No, I normally, I'm a mask maker and I normally have one on. I'm gonna go get to the car and get it.
that's
I
what
just
he's
forgot
saying
it.
on TV. There ain't no problem out there. You don't have to wear your mask. But he don't see the people that have respiratory problems. He don't see kids that have asthma and stuff. No, he don't see that part. He don't care. Because it's not him, he don't care about anybody else. Right?
Well, and remember that population control comes in a wide variety of aspects. And when pandemics and things like this show themselves the opportunity, the poorest of the communities are the ones who are most disproportionately affected, which continues to be why the richest white people get all the nice toys.
But you know what? We're still here.
That's right, we still here.
We're still living.
And you know, my grandfather,
We don't need all the riches. We could do what we got.
my grandfather was a birthright, quote unquote, citizen, but our people have been walking this land since time immemorial.
Did you need directions to vote or anything? You good?
No, I'm just gonna leave my camera here, watch it while I walk to my car and feed my meter.
Yeah. I like your boots. Oh, thank you. I thought they oh, I know. It's like so cold.
Here's the picture the news won't give you. Time to come vote, folks. Come drop your ballot off downtown at Denver Elections. Right outside a homeless encampment here on 14th and Bannock Street. This way you can feel really good about your choices and the local politicians that you elect. We're downtown in Denver, Colorado. Hey, fuck the police. Happy fuck the cops. Did you see those windows?
I did. It looks like they got broken.
Yeah, you should take some really good photos of them.
I imagine people were probably pretty upset. I mean, in order to break windows, you have to be upset with the current state of things. So.
Usually that is the case. If you're happy with things, you don't have broken windows.
I wonder if the city and county officials are starting to understand that there's a lot of rage going on in the streets that won't be quelled.
That the citizens and taxpayers are not content, huh?
No, looks not that way.
Yeah. Yeah, came out here and did a park curfew enforcement this morning at 4 o'clock.
Oh, 4 o'clock. Wonderful.
Yes, it was an hour before the park curfew ended.
Sure, it was nice and warm too then.
It was beautifully super hot.
Yeah, great time to move your entire life and possessions.
Yes, and you see those cops looking at the holes in the windows? That guy there just might start to get it.
Starting to understand.
Start to understand. That's right. Yes, folks, you can see even from here, if we zoom in a little bit, maybe. Oh, should I clean my lens cover? Can you see the hole? So I got arrested 2 days ago.
I heard.
That was fun.
I wonder how much of that was because of your video footage from last weekend.
Oh no, I absolutely think that it was because
Arena's good spot.
huh?
For standing, arena's decent spot.
Oh well, I'll keep an eye on things, but it's a one-way.
So what did they say? What was their?
Oh, I was
reasoning?
arrested for filming a protest and being allegedly obstructing traffic on September 28th in the middle of a autonomous direct action. We filed against the city of Denver for a shot right here in the key of my trust shirt from the other side of the fence at 50, 100 feet away, and a flash grenade that went off next to my head the same night. And the next day I was arrested for other activity, similar too.
Yeah.
So, please empty. Oh yeah, plenty of empty rooms in that courthouse, aren't there? Wouldn't that be a great place to sleep? On a mahogany bench? I don't know, it might be a little hard, but it is a beautiful morning. Denver elections is out, encouraging people to vote and turn in their ballots. And by the way, I have to say, can I see your buttons?
My buttons.
Yeah, she's got some buttons there. Women's rights are human rights with the monarch butterfly. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely. But what the news won't show you is the tents outside the election polling place. Those tents, folks, were over there by the trees. But the mayor can see that from his office. And he can't see that from his office.
Ignorance is bliss.
And so, it's not so much that he's ignorant. We know that the chief of staff for the mayor comes out to the homeless sweeps on a regular and consistent basis.
Oh, that's not ignorance. That's just hatred. Yeah.
He just goes out to clean trash with a little garbage grabber and a
I
bag.
can't say trash. Sometimes he's actively stealing other people's possessions.
Well, no,
think
I
he's
would say that all the times I've taped and videoed, I can't think of his name right now, and I don't want to promote him, but the chief of staff.
Yeah.
He's been picking up plastics and waste, litter, plastic, polypropylene, films, and other such. So definitely a thing.
My son just got a mask kind of like that.
Yeah?
He's like, I want to scare people.
I thought it was perfect for the season.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then my dad don't have no teeth, so we gave him one with his mandibles with the dog.
That's hilarious. Have you seen the ones where like they print out a picture of somebody's mouth and they put it on there? Try about doing like a handshake with some lipstick on it. Blowing kisses, yeah. Well, have a good one.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for watching too. I really appreciate it.
No problem. Then go watch again. You want to watch the replay of it?
Oh yeah, go listen to yourselves.
Let's What time are things starting today? I heard like at 2 o'clock there's going to be a talk or teaching.
Probably. I got election stuff this afternoon.
Uh,
I came for the breakfast and to see where the tents went, and I got to get some of the video of the broken windows.
yeah.
So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I was actually headed back over there. I put the meter money on and gotta keep from getting those $25 tickets.
Yeah. They are quick with it.
2 will save you 20. Yeah, these windows are something else. See those holes? That's something else. Double pane glass though, so there's 2 layers. And the reason these people are all in breathers and coverings is because I'm assuming we're presumptive that there's possibly some asbestos or other debris from the old work that was done, you know, to put these frames in. So they're getting cleaned, scraped, probably repainted, and put the glass back in. This is important and tedious work. And there they got to break the rest of the glass out. So we're still here. Evan Dreyer, thank you very much, Frank. she shook her buttocks too. This Saturday. This is the no, this is food and education and this space. Good night, well, all the way past the yellow red, there's tents lined up all the way there. Like people were sheltered in place and outside. Just hanging out, nice, but whoa, tents. Yeah. Glad back. We park right now. We got 5 a.m. to 11. Well, they go. They pick up. Pick it up. You know, we're gonna have breakfast, so they gotta shut up. Yeah, about an hour later. Oh, perfect. I'm Brian. Hey, second class. No, Brian Bowman. But I when I spoke like water. Right? That's that bowl. That's that bowl right there with the ground. And the grill. It's like water fountain. Foundation. Water fountain. No. Access to public facility where architects and architects take access. Now you can't find that again because water fountain there, right? Yeah. Hey, guys.
I like cut the plastic. That's a good handle.
Thank you. Yeah, we worked hard on it. Hi, friends. I gotta go. I'm gonna go home and go back to work. Breakfast is in an hour. Um, V7. Interesting quote point there. right, kids, I'm going to end the conversation, go home, and have some work to do. I thank you, Jody Abbott, Tanya Cohen, V7 Transparency Monitor. Right, we're here because we were over there, and they said it was a park curfew area, and so they couldn't do that. So come on down all day. Friday, Saturday, 2 days left for the race and homelessness vigil. I'm trying. Hold on. It's 8:30. Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. I was trying to find it. Yeah. You guys have a great day, Jody and everybody. We appreciate you being here. I'm gonna cut the feed now and go work. I'll talk to you later.